Hello world, this is What's Up 2190 here, and with the release of the Oculus Rift coming up, the Oculus Rift video game system, I thought I'd sort of branch out my thoughts of the of how the fact that video games are becoming like more, they're starting to come out with more 3D video games, and they're starting to become more popular. Um, you know, there's a bunch of new 3D games coming out on the PS3. There's the there's the Nintendo 3DS, which I have right here, and I have to say that 3D gaming 3D in gaming, the 3D where the stuff comes out at you. They've been, at least Nintendo has been trying to do it for a while. Like back in 1995, they released the Virtual Boy, and that was a complete failure. But and now they've released the Nintendo 3DS, and the 3DS and the 3DS XL have sold millions of units worldwide. And I don't have a PlayStation 3 or 4, so I haven't been able to play any of the 3D games for those systems. But I have to say that, and as far as gaming in 3D goes, I have been having a pretty good time with the 3DS. Unfortunately, I don't have a 3DS XO, from which some of the reviews say the 3D effects stick out more because the screen's bigger. But the thing is, I brought my Nintendo 3DS like right within when the 3DS was originally within a week of the 3DS's original release in 2011, and I can't be bothered to spend the money to upgrade to the 3DS XL. So I I guess I do enjoy playing games in 3D, at least on the 3DS I do. But I have to, but I hope they don't just start using it as a gimmick make make video games more expensive. Um, 3DS is the only 3D gaming console I own, and today I bought a copy of the Luigi's Mansion game for the 3DS. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and that was like $40 for a used game. And I had to say that based on my experience in 3D gaming, you don't really notice stuff coming out at you, but I can't really say that for any of the PS3 games, like I said. But what I do notice when I play the 3DS with my Nintendo 3DS with the 3D effects on, um, and I can say this for several different games on this system. Like I can say this for, when I'm playing Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the system. I can say I've noticed it when I played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I noticed it when I'm playing Paper Mario Sticker Star and Mario Kart and all that. The 3D what I've noticed a lot more about the 3D effects, at least on the 3DS, is I notice a lot more of just added depth to a room more than I do stuff popping out at me. Like but when I look at the 3DS from the exact right angle, it looks a lot like I'm looking down into the room where the characters are. But I don't really get anything popping out at me very often, besides the one moment when I was playing Sonic Lost World on the 3DS, and maybe one or two moments when I was playing Pilot Wings Resort on the 3DS. And I had to say, it's a pretty cool gimmick. But, I kind of wonder where they're going to take it from here. Um, what I mean when I say I wonder where they'll go with it is I wonder if like they'll wait for people to buy more 3D TVs before they make more 3D games for the PlayStation 3 and all that. Because for the PlayStation 3, you would need a 3D TV and 3D glasses and all that, and that's what goes back to the spending more money for your game console. But with the 3DS, you spend like $200 on the system, and it doesn't need any 3D glasses. It's not to say that it's perfect, you know, you have to hold it at the right angle. And of course, I can't show you the 3D effects because this isn't a three-dimensional camera. See, it just goes blurry. And I have to say, since I bought it, I really have been having a good time with the 3DS, and I do think that 3D gaming is overall an interesting concept, especially if they do it well, like in this game. And I hope if they are gonna continue the whole 3D gaming scenario, I hope they take it in the best direction possible, both financially for everybody and for entertainment wise. And so I guess we'll see where things go from here. Will there be more? Will the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One become more 3D oriented? Because I know that with the Xbox One, Microsoft was really kind of pushing sort of a virtual reality experience. You know, that thing where it's like they have the that thing where like they have the game going on around the room or something. It's hard to explain. Anyway, those are just some thoughts of mine, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's not a very good one, really, but I just kind of made it for fun in a short period of time, so whatever. And that's about it. This is What's Up 290, and I am signing off.